Look forward to our weekend, which is coming up. Alexandria Tower Cam looking good. Stellies and LeBeau showing a little haziness off to the left there, and likewise we saw that on the Alexandria Cam. A little smoke in the air today, either from some controlled burning or some that's not so controlled, because fire weather is high. It's been dry now, and of course we've had some breezes, and so that's picking up the fire danger. Coming up, we got a split weekend. That means two personalities: a Saturday good, Sunday night not so good. Clouds will win the forecast next week, so let's get into it. All right, I'll take you first of all over to the radar, where you see maybe some controlled burns, maybe a wildfire or two down across our southern parishes there, but nothing else to see as far as precipitation. Future smoke. Now these would be controlled burns that would be scheduled in local areas, because this model, unless fire's going, is not going to know where to move the smoke. All right, so future smoke showing there could be some smoke in the air again for tomorrow. And we got plenty of pollen, and some of these weather systems bring the dust in from the plains. So it's kind of messy out there as far as folks who have respiratory issues. Stay indoors if you can. And if you have respiratory issues, this surface high is moving away. Here's one weather system passing us by to the northeast, and energy gathering once again to the north and to the south. So we turn our forecasting eyes in that direction to see what's going to come at us for the weekend and beyond. Let me step you through Futurecast for the weekend as we go into Saturday morning. As it was when I was small, that's mid-morning, that's grocery shopping. So there we go with a good grocery shopping forecast Saturday morning. Now, you want some entertainment after that hard work shopping, we've got a good forecast there for you on Saturday. And then as we go into Sunday, we got decent weather for church. I think rain chances will hold off until after church time. And once we get into later Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, then we'll start to see an increase in rain across the area, and it'll become likely later Sunday evening and overnight Sunday. So let's look at our wind streams. We got this developing weather system right up here. You can see that dip in the jet stream right there across that part of the world. And so this is kind of developing, and to see what happens, that kind of dips southward and then turns into a pretty good size disturbance off to the east of us right through there. And again, in that process, there'll be a moisture response from the Gulf of Mexico. In fact, it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent moisture temp there. And so that with a surface front will set the table for another round of thunderstorms with some severe potential. Let's go beyond this into Thursday morning. We see that big trough off to the east of us right here, but we're also looking at a little sneaky guy coming in right through Baja area right there. You see that wind shift coming in northwest, southwest. So there's a feature in line there, and I'll move this forward again. So you see a little ripple of energy right coming through portions of the central southern plains, Arklatex, and much of Louisiana, Arkansas, and Mississippi. And that will work and touch off that moisture coming in from the Gulf and probably make some more rain, maybe some thunderstorms in the Friday, Saturday time frame next week. Storm potential Sunday, mainly during the PM hours. Here's that dip in the jet stream that I showed you there on the wind stream there. So the moisture response is to that system, and there's a surface front involved with this. And as that surface front moves southward, it will start triggering rain and storms across East Texas, South Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Alabama once again in the crosshairs for some severe weather, but not like the previous days, like especially on the 15th and some of those days. All right, severe outlook for Sunday, again, mainly in the PM hours. We got two risk levels. This cute thing going on in the forecast here. Here's a marginal, and then here's a slight there across the northern parishes. So a level 1 or 2 will suffice us on a scale of 1 to 5. But both of those is what I call a limited category. And notice all the bars are low as far as this threat is concerned. Wind and hail look like the two main things, but we can't rule out a tornado. Just depends if we can get the right type of storm environment or the wrong type, if you look at it that way. So PM Sunday night, that's the time frame we're looking at for possible severe weather. Here's your pattern. We got the feature aloft. We got the surface cold front as a boundary, which focuses and lifts the atmosphere also in conjunction with the feature aloft. Storm modes look like a multi-cell, kind of multi-cell cluster, maybe some line segments, and got a question mark with supercells. We do have the deep layer shear that's strong enough to produce that, but there's some other things that have to come into play. One of the main things is, will the surface cold front be able to undercut the atmosphere and cut off that juice to the supercell potential? So that is possible. Now, the overall risk right now looks to be around 15%. That's that category 2 level within 25 miles of a point. And more details I'll have in my stream for tomorrow. So monitor your weather sources, and we'll keep you informed there. Going into your 7-day forecast, there's your severe weather risk there. A good day Saturday. This is kind of a split personality for the weekend. Saturday's great. Sunday morning's good. So maybe 3/4 of the weekend will be good. Look at it positively that way. Much warmer Sunday morning as the moisture increases. Remember, it can't cool off as efficiently at night when it's humid and got clouds. There's a front which is involved with this. There's that surface front coming through. I'll keep a morning rain chance going Monday morning. You see just a tad cooler. A little bit cooler there for Tuesday morning, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are pretty good days. Tuesday, now we got mostly sunny days, but clouds rule for the most part Monday and Wednesday. We've got some clouds on Thursday as well, and then Friday we come back into some scattered showers and thunderstorms, which that will persist into Friday night and maybe even into Saturday of next weekend. So that's your roundup for the 7-day forecast. And again, as far as severe weather potential Sunday, Nick and I will keep you informed with that. And speaking of Nick, he'll be back with you in the morning, and I'll see you in the PM. And have a super